Everywhere you look, someone is trying to sell you a shortcut to fat loss. Whether it's a magic pill, a clinically proven supplement, or a thermogenic powder, the promise is always the same. Burn fat fast, no diet required. It sounds tempting, especially when you've tried everything else. But what's the truth behind these fat-burning pills and supplements? Do they actually work, or are they just clever marketing wrapped in fancy packaging? In this video, we'll take a deep science-backed look at what these products really do, the ingredients they use, the potential risks, and what actually works for fat loss in the long run. Let's start with the promise versus the reality. The global supplement industry is worth over $150 billion, and a big chunk of that comes from fat burners. Companies know how to sell the dream. They use words like melt fat, boost metabolism, and scientifically tested. But here's the truth. No supplement directly burns fat. What most of them actually do is slightly increase your metabolism, reduce your appetite, or boost your energy levels so you can burn more calories during the day. Sounds helpful, but the increase is tiny, maybe 2–3% at best. That's the equivalent of burning an extra 50 calories per day, about the same as taking a short walk. In other words, the claims are often exaggerated to make you believe you're buying a miracle when it's really a minor boost. To understand how these products work, let's look inside the capsules. The most common ingredient you'll find is caffeine. It's a stimulant that increases energy, alertness, and slightly raises your metabolic rate. However, your body quickly builds tolerance to caffeine, meaning its effects wear off within weeks. Then there's green tea extract, or EGCG, a powerful antioxidant that may enhance fat oxidation, especially when combined with caffeine. It does help a little, but again, it's not dramatic. Next up is L-carnitine, a compound often marketed as a fat transporter. The idea is that it helps move fatty acids into your cells to be used as energy. In theory, that sounds great. But in practice, unless you're deficient in it, taking extra L-carnitine doesn't make a noticeable difference in fat loss. Then there's yohimbine, a stimulant derived from tree bark that can increase adrenaline and help mobilize stored fat. However, it also comes with serious side effects: increased heart rate, anxiety, and restlessness. Another common ingredient is capsaicin, the compound that gives chili peppers their heat. It can slightly increase your metabolic rate by raising your body temperature, helping you burn a few more calories throughout the day. But the effect is small, maybe 10 or 20 extra calories, not exactly melting fat. Finally, there's CLA, or conjugated linoleic acid. It became famous in the early 2000s as a miracle fat burner, but most newer studies show inconsistent or very minimal results. So what does the science say overall? When researchers test fat-burning supplements in controlled conditions, the findings are almost always the same: minimal and short-term effects. Some people might see a slight difference during the first few weeks, but over time, that difference becomes insignificant compared to regular diet and exercise. In fact, many of the success stories you see online are more about lifestyle changes than the pills themselves. People start paying attention to what they eat, drink more water, and move more, all because they believe the supplement is working. The real problem is that most of these products are not regulated. In the United States, for example, the FDA doesn't require supplement companies to prove that their products are safe or effective before selling them. That means what's listed on the label isn't always what's inside. Some so-called natural fat burners have been found to contain illegal stimulants, banned substances, or unlisted chemicals that can seriously harm your heart, liver, or kidneys. But if fat burners don't work that well, why do people keep buying them? The answer is psychological. People want fast results. Losing weight is hard. It takes time, consistency, and patience. So when you see a product that promises to make it easy, it's incredibly tempting. Marketers play on this emotional vulnerability. They use professional-looking models, before and after photos, and phrases like "backed by science." But many of these clinical studies are small, biased, or even funded by the supplement company itself. The truth is, most people don't lose weight because of the pill. They lose it because the pill gives them motivation to start. They suddenly eat better, track calories, or start working out, believing the supplement is doing the work. Ironically, it's their new habits, not the pill, that make the difference. Now let's talk about the dangers, because this part is rarely discussed. Many fat-burning supplements are stimulant-heavy. They combine ingredients like caffeine, synephrine, or yohimbine, which can raise your heart rate and blood pressure. For someone with anxiety, heart problems, or even mild hypertension, that can be dangerous. Some users report jitteriness, insomnia, irritability, or digestive discomfort. In severe cases, people have ended up in hospitals because of toxic ingredients hidden in these pills. The FDA has recalled dozens of fat burners found to contain sibutramine or DMMA, both banned substances linked to strokes, heart attacks, and even deaths. So what's the alternative? What actually works? The truth is simple but powerful. Your body already has the best fat-burning system ever created, your metabolism. The goal isn't to hack it, it's to support it. Here's how you can do that safely and effectively. First, focus on protein. Protein not only helps preserve muscle while losing fat, but also boosts your metabolism because it takes more energy to digest. Second, get enough sleep. Poor sleep messes up hormones like cortisol, ghrelin, and leptin, all of which control hunger and fat storage. Third, manage stress. Chronic stress raises cortisol, and high cortisol levels are directly linked to stubborn belly fat. Fourth, strength train. Lifting weights builds muscle, and muscle tissue burns more calories even when you're resting. Finally, stay consistent. Fat loss doesn't happen overnight. It's the result of small, repeated choices that add up over time. If you focus on these fundamentals for 3 to 6 months, you'll see better results than any supplement can deliver. You won't just look better, you'll feel better, with more energy, better sleep, and stronger health. Now, to be fair, not all supplements are scams. Some can support your fitness journey if used correctly. For example, caffeine in green tea extract can help with focus and energy during workouts. Protein powders can help you hit your daily protein goals. But the key word here is support. These products should complement your healthy lifestyle, not replace it. If a supplement claims to melt fat or transform your body in weeks, that's a red flag. Before taking any supplement, it's smart to talk to a healthcare professional, especially if you have medical conditions or take medication. Your health isn't worth risking for a few pounds of temporary weight loss. So what's the bottom line? Fat-burning pills might make bold promises, but the science just doesn't back them up. At best, they offer a small, temporary metabolic boost. At worst, they can harm your health and waste your money. The real secret to fat loss is not hidden in a capsule. It's built through consistent habits, eating whole foods, staying active, sleeping well, and managing stress. Think of it this way: the miracle fat burner isn't something you buy. It's something you build, one good habit at a time. When you fuel your body properly and give it what it needs, it naturally becomes a fat-burning machine. You don't need extreme diets, pills, or gimmicks. You just need patience and consistency. So the next time you see an ad promising effortless fat loss in a bottle, remember this: if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Invest your money in quality food, gym time, and education, not in false promises. Because the best transformation doesn't come from shortcuts. It comes from self-discipline and understanding how your body truly works. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more science-backed health and fitness insights, and share this with someone thinking about buying a fat burner. The truth is, you already have everything you need to reach your goals. No pills required.